Hi there and welcome to the channel of A Disappointed Man with me, Jason Kennedy, the Disappointed Man. And it is Tuesday, so that means tags, but no one has tagged me. Never mind, I've simply appropriated one for my own purposes. This is the Book Snob tag. It was created by Tia and all the books, linked to them in the description below. It has 7 prompts, so let's begin. First one. Adaptation Snob. Do you always read the book before you see the movie? Yes, because I never see the movie. That's right, the Disappointed Man never watches films, perhaps on an aeroplane, perhaps in a hotel room, but other than that, no. I'm not a great TV watcher anyway, apart from football, my passion. Next one, Format Snob. If you had to choose only one format for the rest of your life, print, electronic or audio, which would it be? Oh my goodness, what a difficult question. Look at all these books behind me. I have to say print, right? But the thousands of PDFs inside my computer, I'm off to do a PhD. How am I going to do academic research if I can't search through thousands of electronic documents? That's how people do research in the 21st century. I can't say, oh no, wait, I can only use printed books. Oh, this one's really difficult. I suppose I could give up audio. That is true. No, it's impossible to choose. Ship Snob? What is a ship snob? Would you date or marry a non-reader? I'm already married and I'm married to a great reader. However, she reads all her books in Chinese, so they're completely inaccessible to me. And she can come and look at my English books, but we have separate libraries. Basically, it works very well actually. I know no one will touch my books and she knows definitely nobody is going to touch hers. Great arrangement, right? Genre Snob. You have to ditch one genre and never read it again. Which would it be? 2 answers here. First one is anything with wizards or elves. I know that might set some people off, but no. Since I'm a man and not a child, then I don't have any interest in reading about wizards and elves. The other one I also ditched is a lot of literary fiction, interestingly. Most of the stuff written in the UK since around the 80s, I would say, when Oxbridge graduates began to dominate literary fiction, it really lost something for me. I prefer my writers not to have been to university, and similarly, the MFA programs, writing programs in the US are killing literature. I won't read any of that MFA stuff. It's just all the same. And so there's one genre along with the wizards one. You only read one genre for the rest of your life. Okay, this is the uber genre snob. Which would it be? If you're going to read only one genre, then I guess you choose the one you enjoy the most, the one you get the most pleasure from. And I have to say it would be gothic fiction. And actually, there are some gothic novels. I could just read one novel for the rest of my life. I could read The Woman in White for the rest of my life by Wilkie Collins. That would be fine. Melmoth, The Wanderer, The Mysteries of Udolpho, Frankenstein, yeah, Jane Eyre. It has to be the gothic, right? Really, they are the most entertaining novels out there. Community Snob. Which genre do you think receives the most snobbery from the bookish community? I've really no idea. I don't know what it would be. Inside the university, when I'm there, let me think. No, there's nothing that people really reject there. I don't know. Someone would have to tell me. I'm not really a great part of any particular community. Snubbery Recipient, the last prompt. Have you ever been snubbed for something you've been reading or for reading in general? Not really. I was very lucky growing up that my dad was a great reader. I'm not saying that I really liked the stuff he read, lots of war novels and Western stories, but he did put Shane in my hand. That was a Western which I read and really enjoyed when I was a child, and he always supported and encouraged my reading, so I'm very grateful to him for that. I'm just thinking since then, no one would really dare comment on what I was reading. I've had a few times where people came over to praise what I was reading. one gentleman in Ireland came up to me and said, "Oh, you're reading Thomas Bernhard, a great writer." And I said, "Thank you for that," and let him go on his way. I wasn't feeling at my most sociable at that time in my life. I think that's enough, isn't it? I've answered all these prompts. I will tag some people and see if they wish to join in. I'll tag Aaron Facer, who I always tag, and I'll also tag Tibara, and I will think of someone else and put their name in the description. Okay, that's it from me. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday, but for now, nanu nanu.